Danny, what did you see in his eyes when it was the final face-off? He's trying to scare you a little bit with those eyes.
Somebody trying to act hard.
Yeah, he's trying to get some fear in his eyes.
Trying to act hard. You know what it is. Like I said before, man, he gonna wind up knocking himself out. Trying to be so damn tough.
Do you think he's using reverse psychology a little bit? He's kind of complimenting you in the last couple of days, saying, "I don't think Danny."
Nah, I ain't going for that. I've been down that road before.
Yeah.
Somebody act nice to you and then try to rob you. But I'm cool. Yeah, I know this is a fight. It's a big fight. It's a big fight. Can't take that away from it. Two undefeated champions going head to head at the biggest stage in boxing on CBS. Yeah, it's a big fight. I've been in other big fights too. I think that's what gives me the advantage. I've been in big fights. That I wasn't. Nobody even knew who I was. So I feel good. I'm confident, and ain't nothing to do but go in there Saturday night and show the world who's the best fighter in the world.
Danny, I asked him the same question. Why did stuff between you guys get so personal and so heated so fast? Because I don't think you guys ever had any interaction, at least not publicly. And once you guys got in the ring, it just exploded. Why do you think that is?
This is the time of the moment. I just got done fighting. He was already on my mind. You know what I mean? He's on my mind. Like I knew about our fight was done before my last fight was announced. So this fight's been on my mind for 6 months. It's like, you try not to think about the person every day, but you do. You know what I mean? Because everything you're doing is to beat that person. So it's like it just becomes like you don't like him. You know what I mean? It becomes personal at that point. And that's what it is, man. You just somebody be like, it's like somebody someone's been bothering you lately, right? If someone's been bothering you lately, and you might not be the type of person like my dad who'll tell you right away. You know what I mean? It might just be building up. Then when you see that person, what's gonna happen? You're gonna snap on them, right? And that's how it is. That's how it is in boxing. Somebody's on your mind. It's a combat sport. He wants to try to beat you. He wants to try to hurt you. And at that time, it becomes a mental game. And it's like, two lions going at it to be the alpha male.
How important is it to get the respect early? Because, you guys are both power punchers. Is it really who, puts their game plan together first to, show them your power right in the first couple minutes?
Yeah, definitely. I'm not going to go in there and try to swing for Hail Marys and none of that. But I'm going to go, even when I punch soft, I punch hard. So I'm going to go in there and just be smart, work the game plan. I'm pretty sure he has the game plan. So we're going to go in there and figure it out and take it one round at a time. But we definitely want to let him figure out something he's never felt before.
Question for Angel. Angel, can you talk about Danny's degree of confidence in this fight as compared to other recent ones? Is he more or less confident? How do you assess his head is going into this fight with Thurman?
Danny's 100%. We already had camp. It's done. We got one more day, weigh in. We just focus on that right now.
What's your weight
3
today?
pounds probably. Got to take off 3 pounds probably. 150 right now probably. Probably less. Let's hope not.
I hope.
Take that off. Take that off. And then tomorrow weigh in and then it's going to be 100%. Danny's 100%, man. He's up here.
What's your degree of confidence in him that he's going to win this fight?
Listen.
Same as going into other ones?
Listen, there's never no fear.
No doubt?
Never no fear. You know why? Because I only fear God. I don't fear no other man. So I told Danny that he was a young kid. I told her, never fear another man. Don't ever think another man, you bigger than another man either. Like me, he never judge nobody. So he's judging Danny. But we're not judging him, we're not just going to underestimate. That's all. But we're going to go in 100%. The champ, WBC champ of the world versus WBA. But that over there was given to him. It was vacated. He won a little fight with somebody. I don't know who it was. It was Guerrero. After that, they said, that's yours, buddy. The thing about him, he fought for the WBC. It wasn't given it to us. He fought for that. The WBA, he fought for that 140.
What do you read in Thurman's body language?
But listen, he's just getting all that mad stuff. He look like he suffered from that.
He's not sure.
Like, no, yeah, but when you suffer from that, like, I'm not trying to offend him. I try to be careful what I say. Like, they call that shit. Like, when somebody's fucked up here, and they got that retard strength, that's what I think he suffered from. I ain't trying to offend nobody out there. I want to make sure you guys don't put that shit like some racist. We have a fucking bunch of people calling me up, suing me and shit.
Which is harder for you, the waiting or the fight itself?
Well, the hardest thing is camp. staying focused, keeping them focused, because it's hard to keep a grown man focused. He's a grown man. He can make his own decisions.
In terms of the emotions of it, this is your son.
No, you're
You know,
right, but the
he's
thing,
going
I
to
don't look at it
battle,
like
so
that. I don't look at it. He's not my son right now. He's my fighter. He's my coach. He
Yeah.
ain't my son. I love him to death, don't get me wrong. I love him to death, but I can't feel sorry. When every time he comes to the court, I gotta say, Bendito Papi, you okay? You got a little bump right here? No. They say, you gotta go out there and do this and do that. Because now the other guy's gonna do it for you. So all I gotta push to the side, I can't be a dad. You gotta step to the curb on that. That's got the question. That, you know, I gotta become another person. I gotta be a coach. I gotta make sure he's safe. I gotta make sure he eat that ring 100%. If you look at Danny's 33-0, 18 KO.
19.
Yeah, 19 KO, my fault, champ. Look at his face. He talk clean. He don't slug. You see a lot of guys that they spar like 150 rounds and can. Punch drunk. Okay, if you look at them, they don't even got no money. The manager got all the money. They don't even own a house probably. They probably got a mortgage on it. Everything he got, he's paid for. He worked for that shit. That shit wasn't given to him. He worked for all that. So that's blessing. Big man. So Saturday night, big man gonna be against us. All the odds and all that, we're not looking at that because we're not gamblers. That's for the gamblers. We don't gamble.
All right, one more question.
Danny, do you think that this fight is going to make you number one in the division, even above somebody like Pacquiao?
Yeah, definitely. You know, Pacquiao's a good fighter. He's done a lot for the sport. Of course, he's an icon. He's a great, you know, does a lot of great things for his country, giving back. But he's WBO champion, I believe, right? But I believe, you know, his better days are, you know, are behind him. Still a great champion, but definitely people want to see a young champion, a young star with explosiveness, and that's what I bring to the table, and that's what I'm gonna show Saturday night.
Is your Khan fighting him? They're gonna fight in May.
They're fighting for sure.
Yeah.
That's a good fight. Khan gives anybody problems in that weight, not at 154. But Khan gives anybody problems.
Does it change that they sparred so much? They already know each other.
Yeah.
They've been sparring for years.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe that's what gives Khan the confidence, you know. But yeah, I think Khan gives anybody problems at 147. Yeah, his speed and lateral movement. He's a talented fighter. Definitely, he's not an easy fighter to win rounds against. So you got to be on your A game.
But that cracking Pacquiao left hand, you know, the one that put Algieri like straight down.
I mean, if that lands, you know, everybody knows Khan has chin problems. That's not a secret. So if Pacquiao lands a big punch, you know, he can probably stop him or hurt him. But if he don't, I think Khan's pretty good at fighting southpaws. Every time I see him fight southpaw, he does real good. Yeah, he does pretty good. So that's a good fight for both of them. You know. Yeah, it's just a good fight.
Danny, one of the biggest names in the division. Do you think you eventually, even if you win this fight, do you think you need like a Pacquiao fight or a Floyd fight to cross you over? Because even they needed those type of like the De La Hoya. Do you think you still need that after this fight, or do you think you can make it just by beating?
I think that'll be the biggest fight. Me and Pacquiao, as far as exposure, you know. But can't look forward to that right now. But we just gotta go in there and handle business Saturday night. You gotta be focused. You know, it could be easy, it could be hard, it could be whatever. But we gotta go in there and just be focused each round.
What would it mean for you two different weight classes, and you think that really get rid of that Underdog label that's kind of been following you for years?
It'll feel great, man. It'll feel great to unify another division. It's definitely gonna feel great to have my hand raised at the end of the night. It's been a long camp. This fight's been on my mind for a long time. I'm happy it's only 2 days away. You know, I just feel good. I'm confident. Go to the gym in a few hours, lose these last few pounds, and then get on the scale. And after that, it's what the fans been waiting for.
History, baby.
Question, do you kind of enjoy being an underdog? I mean, obviously you win this fight, you're probably not going to be an underdog. Pretty much any of your fights, but do you kind of enjoy it? Because it seems like when you're
to be honest with you, when people say I'm a win, actually, like, when I'm the favorite, it don't feel right. I'm like, oh, I'm the favorite? Oh, shit, damn, this is crazy. So it's like, I'm like, it feels regular. Like, I've been hearing this my whole career. So, like I've been the underdog, like, it wouldn't feel right if people say I was the favorite, you know what I mean? So it's kind of weird. Like, I get a thrill out of like defining the odds. Like it's like you know, it's only you only see that in movies. To be real with you, you only see people define the odds in movies. I've been doing this like back to back to back to back. You know what I mean? In big fights. So what can I say, man?
Not really to project you down the line a little bit, but obviously a big fight on Saturday. But do you want to grab older belts after he's on Saturday, a little bit down the line? You plan on grabbing older?
I would love to if it didn't come with that sanctioning fee. Once I learned that, I was like, whoa, look, that two belts is cool. You want all the belts, you think gonna take half of yo.
How bad are those sanctioning fees?
Yeah, that's funny.
Man, they come with a nice tag, bro.
Well, you see what Cotto did before he vacated the belt. They don't cut in on it too.
Man.
So that tells you a whole lot.
That's my daughter's college right there. Put it that way.